The mystery behind the removal of Notch Temple from Minecraft. Hey Minecraft fans, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about something a little bit more obscure from Minecraft's history, the mysterious Notch Temple. This structure was once part of the game, but it's no longer around. What happened to it? Why did it disappear? Well, let's dive into the story behind the Notch Temple's removal from the game. For those who may not know, the Notch Temple was a structure that existed in Minecraft beta versions, specifically added in an earlier update. It was a special temple, usually found in the jungle biome, and was rumored to be a sort of tribute to the game's creator. It had unique features, like being made of stone bricks, with a few chests containing treasure and loot. But despite its intriguing concept, it was ultimately removed in later versions of the game. Now, you might be wondering, why would something like the Notch Temple be removed? Well, the removal of the temple had a few reasons behind it. Let's start with the first one. It was experimental. The Notch Temple was never fully finished or implemented as a main feature. It was more of a testing ground, added by Mojang to explore the idea of the world generation with special structures. But the temple, unlike many other structures, didn't really fit the overall theme of the game in the long run. Mojang wanted Minecraft's world generation to feel natural and immersive, and the Notch Temple just didn't quite fit in with the rest of the game's biome generation. For example, the fact that it is a direct reference to Notch was a bit too much of a developer signature for what was meant to be a game with a more open, player-driven experience. The temple felt a little too in your face for some players, making it stand out in a way that didn't quite mesh with the game's evolving vision. Also, Notch's behavior on social media after he sold the game to Microsoft started to be rude to everybody, including the fans, and also the criticism around him made him get to be punished by removing his own temple. While Minecraft already had temples, villages, and other structures generated by the game world, the Notch Temple didn't align with organic feel that Mojang wanted for these creations. As the game continued to develop, Mojang focused on making the world feel more natural and giving players a sense of discovery without forcing too much narrative on them. The Notch Temple, as a homage to Notch, felt more like a tribute than a piece of world, and that it created a disconnect. Mojang has always been big on refining and changing things based on the player feedback and their vision for the game. As the game evolved, so did the world building. The team eventually decided that the Notch Temple was not adding to the experience the way they intended. In fact, many players found it to be a bit on the nose and didn't connect with it in the way the developer expected. But beyond that, another reason for the removal was simply world generation clutter. Minecraft's world has a lot of cool structures already, and the addition of the Notch Temple added a bit of unnecessary complexity to the game's random generation. Removing it helped streamline the game, making it more cohesive and less prone to cluttered or awkwardly placed structures. To sum it all up, the Notch Temple was an experimental feature, added a fun Easter egg, but ultimately it didn't quite fit with the evolving direction of Minecraft. It was a bit too on the nose as a tribute to a Notch, and it didn't align well with the rest of the world generation features. As Minecraft continued to develop, Mojang decided to remove it and focus on more fitting structures for the game. So there you have it. The Notch Temple might not have lasted, but it's a cool piece of Minecraft history and shows how the game has changed over the years. What do you think about the Notch Temple? Would you like to see it come back in some form? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next video.